congratulations on the film, first of all.
Thank you.
You wrote it together with Mark. How was that writing process?
Yeah, Mark and I have been working together for many years, and have spitballed ideas on what would be my directorial debut. And this was the one that sparked. Mark pitches these half-formed ideas. They're amazing, but they're always half-formed. And so he pitched me something that had the seed of this story, and I could immediately see it and how to expand upon it and add all the themes that I'm excited about and really take it to another level. So then we hashed out the outline together, and then I went and wrote the first draft of it, and then we just kind of went back and forth, really fine tuning everything.
And is that why he was casted as well? Because obviously he was there from the beginning.
Whenever Mark and I or Jay and I work on something or where we're writing, a lot of the times we put one of the brothers in our minds as we're writing, just to help kind of make them the form of human as we write. And sometimes that means they play the role and sometimes not. This one I did write with Sterling and Mark both in mind.
Okay.
And then there was, the role that Mark plays, not to give any spoilers, but it is a role that required a conversation. And, with a lot of us thinking, is he the right person to play this? And ultimately we did feel he was. So it was written for both of them.
You know how when people are making something, they don't realize that they kind of put themselves in the thing?
I do. Yeah, we reflect ourselves in the things that we do.
Exactly. So these dudes, they don't realize it, right? But they put their relationship in the game. And now here we are wondering oh, why is Mario in charge? All right. Go ahead.
What?
I know you think it's stupid.
I didn't say that.
Well, you don't have to.
I actually didn't say anything.
I hate it when you do that.
Do what?
They didn't have to do any casting anymore. It was just do you want a part, and that was it.
We didn't really know Sterling, and this never happens. But we sent him the script, and he read it overnight, and then he called us from his car while driving the next morning, and was like, "When are we shooting?" So.
Yes. Yeah, the scenes look very nice as well. The place where it was shot. How was it made? Was it some of it already existed, or did you guys just made it up from scratch?
We fully built it. I had an amazing production designer, Megan Fenton, who I work with on our HBO show, Somebody Somewhere. And I had some rough, crude sketches of what I wanted the dome to look like. And then she took that, used the dimensions of our stage and expanded upon it and really made it feel like you're in one dome, you're never alone, but there are different rooms and different looks. So it never got too visually repetitive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so there's a lot of different demanding scenes. Let's say the first one, it was a long take, or the very long conversations they have. What was the most difficult one to shoot?
Definitely we start the movie with what I wanted to be one continuous shot of them running around the dome. And that one was rough, more from the physical standpoint of the person who had to push the cart. There was a lot of Charlie horses and stopping to let that guy rest. And that was the one scene where I think they went a little off script at times. It was so much dialogue to remember, and also having to continually make sure they didn't get too close to the camera. So I would say that was the one that it took a lot more coordination.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Need some help?
What?
Stream of conscious format leaves a lot of the heavy lifting to the reader. It's admittedly not the easiest.
No, I'm just trying to follow along with all these freaking footnotes. Couldn't you have stocked this place with some more laid-back reads?
I built it. I feel it.
You didn't literally build this place, right?
Yeah, but I did literally save your ass, Billy, so.
I'm just saying, throw in a couple of beach reads, man. And not books you would read on the beach.
Right.
Like Hamilton or
Frederick
Lincoln.
Douglass has got a
Yeah,
nice one.
no. Normal people beach reads.
Aren't beach reads whatever you enjoy, man?
No, they're not. They're easy entertainment. That's why they call them beach reads, okay? You're on vacation. You don't have to work that hard.
Would you call this a vacation, Billy?
Does it happen often on like other films or like other series that it goes off script?
With
Oh,
Mark and I, we tend to live in more of an improv space with a lot of our
no.
films, especially when it's a two-hander. But this one, Mark loves to improv. I definitely do, and I support that environment. But on this one, I really wanted to be prepared with a lot of the dialogue. I think everything has a lot of intention, and there was a lot of things I wanted said in a very specific way. So we did a lot less improv, actually almost none, in this, where that's normally our safe space.
Okay. So yeah, in this film, it's like two men, based on two men. I wouldn't say too much as well, but if you would have made this film
Yeah.
with two women, who would you want like to cast?
Well, it would definitely wouldn't be the same movie, and the themes I wouldn't be able to tackle. It was very intentional to be the last two men on Earth. But if I could just be stuck in a biodome with two women, oh my God, I have no idea. That's so hard. It's like Kate Blanchett and Octavia Spencer are like the first two that come to mind. But
Oh
there's
wow.
so many. There's so many lovely, lovely humans. It's so hard.
Okay. Yeah, there's also very different topics in this film. They're like mesmerized by even a clownfish or just the human body. For you, what's like nature-wise the most mesmerizing thing, whether it's nature or our body or
Oh man, I'm like mesmerized by everything. I think the whole world is magic. So, I
okay.
mean, the thing that I like, my brain cannot wrap around because I get almost like anxiety is outer space. That is a tough thing for me. I'm just like, whatever's out there, that's all magic. But honestly, like evolution and even the evolution of the characters that happens in this film, our capacity as humans to change and to evolve and adapt, I just am continually fascinated by. And I think a lot of this film is about, I believe like our evolution as humans really is in us continuing to redefine ourselves and change definitions of who we are and what we are. And so that's something that really excites me. And I wanted to put that all in here.
Well, it definitely is all there.
Ray? Get out here, please. What?
What?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, I know. I mean, I don't know, but yeah.
You know? I mean, it looks like the whole world is ending again.
Oh, no, we don't know anything. It might not be a bad thing.
You think this could be good?
Dude, it
What?
could be a lot of things, right? We got time to figure that shit out.
What's going on with you?
There's something else.
So you're not only like director and writer, but also producer. Like what how does like a producer fit into a film? Like, yeah, what's the role of a producer?
Yeah, I mean, I've been producing for 15 years, so it just felt, I don't know how to make a movie without producing at this point, which is really like the person who is first in and last out and keeps it moving and just makes it happen. And every producer can fill many different roles. On this one, I did bring in other producers knowing I'm going to be directing. I cannot be the person that I normally am for other people. So I was able to bring in people to kind of take different parts of what I normally do and focus on that so I could be fully on set. But normally I'm like, I do everything. Where's the hole? I fill it.
And how did it then feel for the last day of shooting when it was done? How did it feel with all those different yeah, names you have, like director, writer, producer? How did it feel?
Oh, it was amazing. I've been like dreaming about this, making it for 30 years, and then to finally do it and like have made the time and prioritize myself and just like make something. I remember in that moment being like, it doesn't matter if nobody else sees this film. This was such about this experience for me. And I truly, truly mean that. I feel like a lot of people are like, I don't care if nobody sees it. And I was like, no, that was what I wanted. Like that was the magic right there. And so everything after that is just like icing on the cake.
Well, I think I got time for one more question. What is next after this?
Well, Mark and I have developed a secret project that we've actually already shot, and it's in the can. So we have something else coming, hopefully end of this year, early next, that we'll be able to announce soon. But I like to make things in like a bubble where nobody knows about it. So
Oh,
I
okay.
just have all this space, and then we'll, much like this film, we're suddenly like, and we have a movie. There you go. You won't know anything about it.
Well, it works with this one, so presumably it will work with the other as well.
I hope. Yeah.
Yes.
No, definitely.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for this interview, and yeah, good luck with the film.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Have a great
Join
day.
us.
None of this is logical.
We know that things happen that we cannot explain.
Do you?
We want fast, we want slow, what are we feeling?
You pick.
Ray? Look how sick he is.
Oh God, it's real. We're gonna die. I can't breathe.
Dude,
I gotta spit it out.
the pond seal is solid, and we're sealed in here.
Wait, do you see that?
This is crazy. Looks like the whole world is ending again.
Unless
What?
I'm gonna find a way to keep us alive. I just need you to believe. There's goodness in change. Some people call it hope. I call it magic. Sometimes you can't explain all the magic in the world.
Dude,
What?
Life finds a way.
You didn't just quote Jurassic Park.